Cody's Caravan. We are live in Sonora this morning at the Inn at Knowles Hill. This place is spectacular. This is Rhonda and Fred, the owners here. You two have put so much time and work into this place. So when did you first take it over?
So we bought the house in 2005, and then we opened in 2012. And it's just kind of zoomed after that.
And as we take a look around this place, all these details and stuff, I can see why it took 7 years before you opened up. I really do. Okay, Fred, I've been teasing this story. Your family moved from the Midwest to California how long ago?
In 1926.
1926. They took all their furniture and they put it into a storage facility.
Storage and furniture they had inherited from their parents. So there were 3 households of furniture all put in storage in Michigan in 26, and they never saw it again.
Never saw it again. Just the checks. The family kept sending the checks.
And my parents sent checks, and eventually Rhonda and I were sending checks. And at that point, she said,
Why are we sending
what are
checks?"
we doing? So we went back there and brought it all out.
So when you show up at the storage facility, you were like Elvis. They were like, "Who is? They're here.
There
They're
were
here."
news crews there. Yeah, they had called. They had called
saw Elijah.
the local station, and it was like opening King Tut's tomb. I mean, they broke the seals, and the dust fell,
It was.
and we looked in, and everything had been covered in sheets 75 years earlier.
And the first thing we saw was his grandfather's World War I Army trunk. When we opened it up, all the war diaries, his outfit was all folded, his
full
rifle.
World War I uniform,
everything was in
the
there.
gas masks.
Oh, and the
everything.
ticket that took him to war was the Carpathia, which is the ship that rescued the Titanic
Yes.
survivor.
Yeah.
That's the ship, the
That's
ticket.
what you saw when you walked in.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I could do the whole story, a whole day about that story.
It's all in the attic.
Okay, so you open this place up. You want to make it special. You want to make it special. So it's not like a normal situation where you go and they have like a continental breakfast or something. You're making food.
Yes. Well, breakfast is in the name, so I felt like it had to be something extremely special. So really put our heart into it. 2-course gourmet, ultra gourmet meal served on fine china, which not a lot of people do. That we have matching china that actually up to 60 people. So when I do special events, I'm able to serve on fine china all the food, and it's you think that's just like just something tiny, but it's very special because you don't really have that sense anywhere. I don't know anybody who really does that anywhere.
No,
So.
all my plates at my house, just regular plates, don't match. What are you talking about?
Paper?
Okay, the original owner. Tell us about the original owner.
So the original owner is Charles Segerstrom, and he was Swedish. He had hotels in San Francisco. He's primarily involved in mining, tungsten, gold, silver. And he actually put the last rivet in the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. And in 1937, you'll see pictures of him, and he's holding that rivet. The golden rivet. And actually, I heard that the rivet dropped into the ocean, or it was hammered and splattered on that day. But he was just, represented the gold.
He eventually owned the world's largest tungsten mine.
Yes.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. In fact, there's a book called Tungsten, all about Charles Segerstrom's tungsten.
Fantastic. I love this place so much. Okay, coming up, we mentioned the food. She's going to be making us some fancy stuff coming up. Got an hour, girl. Go. All right, the Inn at Knowles Hill. You have got to check this place out. The sun is starting to come up. We'll be showing you some views, too, but
Nice.
very famous people have stayed here. Very famous.
That peak out the window with the snow-capped trees.
I know. Love it.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Code. It is the stunning hotel that not only has great views and gardens, but they also serve a fantastic breakfast. we've heard.
I love a good breakfast. And so does Cody Stark, who has given us a tour this morning. Hey, Code.
That's right. It is breakfast time. We have actual people that stayed here last night. Please introduce yourself to the folks at home.
Hi, I'm Morgan.
And your husband.
Ian.
You guys actually live here in town,
We
but
do.
this is your special spot to get away from everybody.
Yes, we need it. We have a toddler, so we have to take some time for ourselves every now and then, and this place has become a home away from home.
I think that's lovely
Yeah.
that you guys do that for each other.
Yeah, we need it.
That's important. That is
Yes.
important. Okay, we're getting breakfast ready for you. The stuffed pears. You've had the stuffed pears before?
I have, and it's divine.
Okay.
Really, truly wonderful.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I keep talking about these stuffed pears. That's what they look like live. Would you guys like to see what it looks like, the process?
Yeah.
Would you? Would you? Well, we have a little time-lapse video for you. Roll it, please.
Roll that beautiful pear footage.
Oh.
Look at that. So interesting.
Ooh.
And then the glaze on top.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. Oh,
Nums.
come on in. Come on in. Feed these lovely folks.
You are, my lady.
Oh, look at that. They're so pretty. They're so pretty.
The
Okay,
nice
so we've got
china.
the stuffed pears. What else do you have for breakfast this morning?
Eggs Florentine, cinnamon French toast with toasted almonds, and I can't even think. Turkey Polska kielbasa.
So the deal is, this to you, you and I were talking, this is an honor to you to be able to share this home with people like this that are getting away, thank God, from the kids. But you wanted to make this an experience for people when they come in.
Yes, I wanted it to be more than just don't touch this, don't touch that. You would get to experience the house as it was. And so Charles Segerstrom actually sat in that chair with a little button underneath his foot that he would summon the maid. I mean, you have the history here, and you get to be a part of this table and this experience and just step back into 1927.
I love it. I love it. Do you still have the bell for Fred? Fred, I
moved
need
that.
you.
He said, we ought to keep that bell. I'm like, I'm not keeping that bell.
Let's go back in the kitchen,
Okay, sorry.
see where the magic's going on back here. This place is so cool, so cool. Okay, coming back in the kitchen. So you got the French toast on the pans right now.
Yeah, and I can show you right here.
Sure.
I've got eggs warming right here that's going to be put on pedestals and plated and made really beautiful.
If people would like to stay here, and I highly recommend it, even though I haven't stayed here yet, but I will one day.
I hope so.
How do they get in touch with you guys?
KnowlesHill.com. So come, and we're actually redoing our website right now. It'll be up in about a month, and it'll show all the special events that we do here too.
Yeah, she does a lot of cool stuff.
Valentine's
I think the next hour we should probably take them up to see the rooms, don't you?
That would be wonderful.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll take you a tour of the rooms, but y'all go do what you got to do. It's breakfast time. Go, go, go. Go,
Go, go, go.
go,
Go.
go, go.
Love it. Thank you, Code.
Make your next vacation one to remember with gorgeous views and amazing food at a luxury hotel.
Cody's Caravan is live in Sonora this morning, giving us a little peek inside. Hey, Code.
Okay. We're going to do some name dropping. We're upstairs in the big rooms and everything. What room is this?
So this is a Charles Segerstrom room. So this is his original bedroom, 1927, and right next door was the nursery. So the kids stayed in here, and the parents stayed here.
Okay, let's walk through, because we got to do a lot of name dropping. But of course, he was the guy that put the last
Rivet in the
Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, okay.
And was heavily involved in mining. Made his money in tungsten primarily, and owned hotels in San Francisco.
Who didn't make their money in tungsten? Who didn't? Okay, let's keep going. Which way should we go next?
This is the Herbert Hoover room, named after the president that stayed here.
That's right. A president of the United States stayed here. Ooh, I can see why. Look at this.
And the views are pretty tremendous. We have access to a balcony outside. This is a more deluxe room because you can have the ability to go outside and views on two sides.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
sunset views, things like that.
Well, I'm not a president, but I think this is a room I'd like to stay in. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's keep going. We've got more names to drop.
This is Melvin Belli, named after the famous attorney that represented Jack Ruby in the Kennedy assassination trials.
Did you guys hear that?
And so he was actually born in the house next door, and he's buried at the end of the street.
Is he really?
At the Oddfellows Cemetery.
That's wild.
And then this connects to the next room, which is the Helen Keller, which will go around this way.
Okay.
And the Helen Keller room is a room without a bathroom that is joined when there are children.
Oh, I see. Okay. So we're going down the hallway here.
Is this room?
Sean, I'll let you go in first. This is the Helen Keller.
Helen Keller. And then it goes in between the Wendell Willkie and the Melvin Belli room. And I'll show you the Wendell Willkie room. Wendell Willkie campaigned for president against Roosevelt, lost to Roosevelt, but he was also a guest here.
Wow.
And this is, even though it's not a small room, it's a nice sized room. It's probably the smallest room in the house, but the view is spectacular. And if you look outside, it's all like you're up in a big tree house.
It really is like you're in a big treehouse. In fact, we were just looking out the windows and we saw people looking up from down in Sonora.
Yeah,
looking
that's
at
right. That's
pointing
right.
Up here going, what is that place?
They people say it's like a fairy tale place here. Like
Yeah.
it's, you're in a fairy tale book, a storybook.
Yeah.
So I think that's really neat. That
I think that's really neat too. The whole thing is an experience, though. You want them to have the best time ever and just relaxing.
Absolutely.
And you say when people leave here, they feel better.
They do. They do. It's been a healing place for a lot of people. People come and they're frumpy from traffic, but when they get here, oh my gosh, they unwind, they eat good food, and they just relax and enjoy. Even though it's historical, it's luxuriously comfortable. So I hope everybody comes and stays.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I hope they do too. Give them the website address again.
It's knowleshill.com, so it's KNOWLES.
And she does lots of events here. Oh, it's so many fun events. Okay, coming up next hour, guys, not that this wasn't enough to look at, but her husband happens to be one of two people.
Well, I'm
with
sure
it?
there's others that restore, but this what the specialization of the Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost and how he does his restoration. It's about there's just a few just a handful.
Just a
in the
couple
country.
people in the country that work on old Rolls Royces. We're going to show you his collection coming up, just a piece of it, because we don't have that much time. He's got a ton of them. That's all coming up. Back to you guys in the studio. Isn't this amazing?
That's
Right
like
here
me
in
and you,
Sonora.
Code.
Come visit.
We're also both one of two people, me and you. But that's it. We're just one of two people between the two of us. Thanks, Code.
Just wanted to.
Yeah.
And make your next vacation one to remember with gorgeous views and amazing food at a luxury hotel.
Yeah, Cody's Caravan rolled over to Sonora this morning to give us a little peek inside.
Cody's Caravan, we came up to the inn on Knowles Hill this morning. I drove the Caravan up, and then I pull up, and I see this beautiful place, and I see these beautiful cars. These are amazing. Okay, Fred, tell us about this one right here.
This is a 1920 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost, and it served for 35 years in Sweden as a fire truck. They put 500,000 miles on this, and it's never been restored. It's completely original, and it still runs great. It'll go 80 miles an hour on the freeway.
Get
and
out, really?
We drive it all the time.
Get out of here. And you went to Sweden to pick this
I
up.
went to Sweden to pick this up. I brought it back in a container, on a boat.
That's wild. Okay, what about this one over here? What are we looking at?
This is also a 1920 Rolls-Royce, and it belongs to a friend of mine, and it's a future project. We'll be restoring it soon, but it runs and drives. And actually, these two chassis were in the factory at about the same time, but they went different directions. This went to New Zealand, and this went to Sweden. So opposite sides of the world.
Wait, did you go to New Zealand to get that one?
Well, no, but somebody else did in 1968, and it's been in the States since then.
So is that part of the experience here? You get to see these classic cars?
They're always here, and if people ask for a ride, we're always happy to give them one. So.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
We've been negotiating. You and I are going to spend a whole morning together working on Rolls Royces.
That'll
all right?
be fun. I'd love it.
Okay.
You bet.
You said you want to teach me how to crank this?
I'll show you how to start
Okay.
this. So we'll get it turned on here.
So the thing about Rolls Royces were they were built to last.
They
You
were.
said half of all of them that were built are still working
on the road. Yes, half of the cars they've built since 1904 are still on the road.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, there are about 1,500 of these in the world that survive.
Our life trucks should not be on the road. And they're only like 5 years old. They're old. Okay, teach me how to do it.
All right, so we've turned on the ignition. I'm gonna grab the crank, push it in. And there she goes.
Yeah, that looks so easy. Listen to it. Oh, it just purrs. It just purrs.
Yeah, it's a little rattly, but that's 500,000 miles and still going strong. So when we restore these, they're so quiet you really can't hear them.
Amazing. Also amazing. The Inn at Knowles Hill. If you were looking for an experience, we just met a couple that stay here. They've been here 5 or 6 times. This is their magical place to get away from everything. They live in the area.
Staycations happen a lot here.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we get to see people from all over different countries, different areas, Bay Area, Southern California. It's been a great joy.
Oh, it's lovely. Please come out and stay. The website again.
Knowleshill.com. Knowles. I say that because it's not like the Knowles of a knoll. It's a Knowles, the last name, Knowles.
I am so glad we did this today. I've done something at the Domes, which is down the hill. And we were at the Domes. We were staring at your place. And we were like asking everybody, what is that? They're like, I don't know. Now we know. Now we know. Please come out and visit them. You guys are lovely. This place is great. All right, back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks,
Thank you, Code.